Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Yes Process. This is a place where you are able to get the tools that you need in order to continue to saying yes on an everyday basis through everyday challenges. Okay. And so this week, we are going to be doing a body scan. We're going to be doing a body scan. We have talked about undisciplined emotion and how it shows up in our bodies, in our decisions, in our lives, right? So we've talked about the importance of being able to make decisions from a place of peace rather than a place of panic. And it goes back to undisciplined emotion. Anger undisciplined is rage. Okay. And the list goes on. And so when you are undisciplined in your emotions, you are reacting to whatever's going on. You're not responding from a place of knowing who you are, whose you are, and what you are doing. Okay. And so when we have disciplined emotion, it gives our minds the permission and the ability to shift directions, shift thinking, drop old theology, unlearn some things, learn some new things. Okay. When we are able to shift our mindset, then we are able to make decisions that align with our beliefs. What do you believe? Right? And we know our base scripture is John 5 and 6. Will you be made whole? Do you believe that you can be made whole? Okay. If so, your decisions will reflect that belief. And as you make decisions, you will see the manifestation of what it is that you truly believe. If you do not see positive manifestation, you need to check your belief system. You need to check your emotions. You need to check your mind, what's going on. Somewhere along the line, something is not adding up. Okay. We talked about fear. We had a session called Do It Afraid. Fear can either be an assistant or an assassin. Now, fear as an assassin ain't nothing but the enemy trying to prevent you from doing what it is that you were called to do. But fear as an assistant says, okay, be careful, be prepared, look both ways, be mindful, be cognizant of where you at and where you're going. It doesn't mean that don't go, it just means be vigilant. Okay, so we have to do it afraid because a lot of times we wait for the fear to go away and it won't. It won't because it's there to help you. And so you have to do it afraid. And last week we talked about the art of being, the balance between being and becoming, right? You have to give yourself the space to be in the moment, to take a deep breath, to take everything in, the scenery, the sun, the sky, the people around you. Be in the moment while you are simultaneously working towards what it is you're working on. Whatever future endeavors that you are working towards, you have to be in the moment as well. You have to do both and. Any imbalance in what you're doing is going to show up. Okay. Today, like I said, we're doing a body scan. And we're doing this because a lot of times we are so disconnected from our bodies that either our body is talking and we're not listening, right? We're ignoring it, or our bodies have been telling us the same thing for so long and we've ignored it so long that we have normalized the dysfunction. Well, I always have a headache around this time. Why? Well, I always crave this around this. Why? We have to do a deep dive into ourselves, ask ourselves the tough questions, and get to the root of what it is that's going on that has manifested itself in the physical. Okay. So, this body scan, what I want you to do is get a pen and paper so you can write things down as I am giving you a visualizations and tapping in this moment. Okay. This moment requires you to be present, fully present, so that we could go through this body scan and you can see what's going on inside of your body, because your body is always speaking. Whether you're listening, whether you're adhering, your body is always speaking. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And we're going to go through this together, okay? So a body scan. Right now, in this moment, how is your energy level? Is it low? Moderate? Is it high? Now, depending on when you're looking at this, depends on what your answer is probably going to be. If it's this first thing in the morning when you woke up, you should have high energy. If you do not, why? Why do you not wake up with high energy, ready to take on the day? What's going on? Did you stay up too late? If you are about to go to bed, you might have some low energy. But did it start off with high energy when you woke up this morning? And if so, what drained your energy throughout the day? Because you don't necessarily have to be tired by the time you get in bed. We run ourselves ragged all day, every day, and fall into the bed at the end of the night. You don't have to do that. There are certain things that you can do throughout the day to keep your energy level at a moderate level. Whether it's what you're eating, because that can drain your energy, whether it's your job, people, places that you have to go, traffic. What are energy drainers for you? What drains your energy? Who drains your energy? Physical sensations. Right now in this moment, are you feeling any type of tension? Achiness, numbness, restlessness, calm? And where in your body are you feeling these sensations? Your head, your core, your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs. Where are you feeling sensations? Sleep. That sleep and energy are very much connected. Okay. So how is your sleep quality? Are you sleeping throughout the night? Or is your sleep interrupted? Do you have trouble falling asleep? Are you having nightmares, dreams, visions? How many hours are you sleeping? If you wake up and you do not feel energized, that means your body is not getting the rest that it needs. What is stopping you from getting the rest that you need? If it's dreams, if it's nightmares, write those down. Write them down. Do you have to get up and use the bathroom in the middle of the night? That means you need to stop drinking at a certain time. I know it's what we do to our children, but as we age, sometimes we got to put ourselves on that limit too, right? Why are you restless? What's going on? Your body's speaking, but are you listening? Digestion and elimination. Are you going to the bathroom regularly? Peeing and pooping. Are you doing this every single day? Especially pooping every single day. If not, why? Are you bloated, constipated, gassy? Are you overeating? A lot of times we eat out of emotion, right? This goes back to undisciplined emotion. One of those things that manifests is emotional eating. So you're frustrated, are you tired, are you sad? You reach for something to put in your mouth as a soothing technique. The next time you pick something up, why are you picking that? Is it an emotional thing or is it something else? Okay. Are you having any cravings? We're getting into appetite now. Are you having any cravings? Are you having sugar cravings? Salty cravings? Let me stop here and say, if you have a sugar cravings, most likely it's not you that's craving that sugar. Most likely it's the parasites that are lined up in your digestive system because it feeds off of sugar, so it's calling for what it wants. Sugar is so dangerous. It's awful for your memory. How many of us have memory issues? It's awful for joint pain. It's awful for weight management. It's awful for your skin. And so when you have an excess amount of sugar in your blood, whether you've been diagnosed as diabetic or not, it's going to show up in your body. Pimples on your face, skin issues. Do you have cravings? That would be a good sign your body's telling you need to detox. You need to fast. You need to exercise discipline in this area. Is your appetite strong? Have you lost appetite? Why? When? Right? Write these things down so that you can be intentional about giving your body what it needs, not just what it wants. Right? Your mood. Are you peaceful? Are you tense, frustrated, anxious, overwhelmed, irritable, weepy? Are you numb? Many of us are numb, tired of being tired. Are you numb? And however your mood is, how long have you been in this mood? Does it come and go? Have you been feeling this way for days, weeks, months, years? What triggered this mood? Was it a person, place, a thing, a thought, your past, thoughts of the future? What triggered this mood? Your body's speaking. Are you listening? And while we're thinking about these things, what thoughts are in the background of your mind? What thoughts are running on loop in the back of your mind? Write those down. Because sometimes the enemy invades our mind, right? And it comes into agreement with whatever it is negative that we are thinking in that moment. You're not good enough. I'm always failing at something. This doesn't ever go right for me, right? Or two or three are together, there's agreement. You need to come out of agreement with undisciplined emotions. Because if you feel that way, that means something probably happened that triggered you to feel like you're not worthy. That's a lie. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, right? You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are a lender and not a borrower. I don't care what your situation looks like. Do not put that thought into the atmosphere because the enemy will come to agreement with that. And then that will be what is manifested continuously. Come out of agreement. Write it down. And then write down the reasons why that's not true. Whether it's scriptures, whether it's affirmation, confirmation, encouragement, write down things that would dispel the negative thoughts. Okay? Are you spiritually connected? Are you distant from our Creator? Are you seeking God? Are you covered? Now, this is important, especially in the days and times that we're living in. Are you covered? What does that mean? That means, do you have someone who is praying for you and not praying on you? Right? They're praying, Praying, praying for you, praying with you. Or do you have people that are praying, Preying, praying on you? Are you covered? Do you have someone who's further than you and who's giving you the blueprint to get to where they are? Do you have somewhere where you can go and have a conversation with someone who is listening, not just hearing? Right? In a spiritual context, pastor, apostle, a mentor, You need people around you that want the best for you. And a lot of times we look around and we don't see that in our circle. We don't see that in our families. So you have to go outside to get it. It does not mean that it does not exist. It means that God is going to lead you to a community where it does. Okay? You need covering because shots are being fired. Are you covered? Someone that can tell you to go left, don't go right. Someone who's a clear conduit, a healing vessel of God where God speaks through and to. Are you covered? Are you overwhelmed? Are you grateful? Have you moved your body today? Now, I'm not talking about exercise like lifting weights and squats and all of that. All of that's good and dandy. But in a general sense, have you moved your body? Have you stretched today? It is so important, not just for weight management, to gain muscle and lose fat, but movement and stretching is important for everyday activities. Getting up not in pain, when you get off the couch without, right? You can get up and down off the couch. You can get in and out of the car. You can walk up a flight of steps without feeling out of breath. If you do feel out of breath, if you're achy, if it's hard for you to get to point A to point B on your feet, you need to be asking yourself, why? And it could very easily go back to you just not moving enough. Your body needs movement, right? If you stay in the same spot for a long period of time, that means you're stagnant. The blood in your veins is stagnant, it's not moving, right? So you're not getting the most of the blood flow to your organs and to your heart and to your mind and to your brain. You're not getting that because you're stuck in one place. When you move, right, your blood starts flowing and it actually helps your memory. It helps with joint pain. It helps with weight management. It helps make you feel good all over, right? You have to move. You have to move. You want to get out with the kiddos, but you just too tired to do it. Let's start now. Let's be intentional about moving our bodies every day. Every day. You don't have to walk no marathon, right? It's just to keep your body moving, keep the blood flowing, right? Keep the joints limber. So what is your body asking you for today? And are you going to honor it by giving it at least one thing it's asking for? Is your body asking for rest? Is it asking for nourishment, hydration? Is it asking for sunlight, stillness, meditation? Is it asking you to get in the face of God and pray? Is it asking you to set your boundaries, implement your boundaries, right? Is it asking for connection, laughter? What is your body asking you for today? And will you give it what it needs? Will you give it what it needs? Our bodies are always speaking. Either we ignore them or we've ignored it so long, it's normalized dysfunction. So a lot of times we wait until the last minute where we just can't bear the pain no more. We just can't do it. If we go and try to get some help and they tell us you got 36 months to live. If you tap in, be intentional about tapping into what your body is telling you, you can avoid that. You can avoid that. But you have to be intentional. Get to know your body. We've become so disconnected that we need we need things to tell us what's going on, right? We need a blood pressure machine to tell us that our blood pressure is high. Sometimes you can tell that. Do you have a headache? Then your blood pressure is high. Most likely, right? You have any type of pain, then your blood pressure is going to raise. We need something to tell us that our sugar is high. You know when your sugar is high. Your body tells you, right? It's cool. The little gadgets that we have is awesome. Blood pressure machine and O2 and thermometers. It's great. But before we had all that, we had our bodies. And our bodies told us what we needed. Tap in. Tap in. So as you go out through this week, be mindful of what your body is telling you. What does it need? Don't ignore it. Your body is what's going to help you. It houses your spirit, right? So this is what's going to help you live a longer, healthier life. Out loud, on purpose, intentionally. Okay? So take care of your body. And if you don't, who will? I'll be back next Tuesday. Be very mindful of the decisions that you make going throughout this week. Okay? All right. Have a great day. Have a great week on purpose, with purpose. I'll see y'all next time.